Is this a fine signing? Yes. Should this be their third or fourth signing of the offseason? Also yes. But in terms of what role Donovan Solano will fill, it's not his fault the Mariners have not made other moves. And for a guy that hits lefties really well, had a good year in a very, very significant pitcher's park last season, has been a consistent 280 hitter for the last few years, yeah, he will fill a role. This is a fine signing. I'm not jumping for joy. I'm not mad about it. It's a fine signing. It should help the roster.
We've known they wanted a type of player like this for a while. It's the reason they offered Carlos Santana a 2-year deal. It's why they would have easily left the door open for Justin Turner to return if he wanted to. There is a role for Donovan Solano on this team. Whether he's playing on the bench or he's the right-handed part of the first base platoon, they're going to need his bat in some spots in this lineup and around the diamond that will make them better and be better than what the Mariners had at these positions last season.
You say we know the Mariners have been targeting a player like this. You mean someone who's cheap.
Carlos Santana wasn't that cheap.
No, he was cheap.
Cheap compared to Juan Soto, but not cheap for the Mariners.
He's cheap compared to Christian Walker, cheap compared to Santander, cheap compared to guys that would have actually moved the needle on this roster, yes.
Yes, they wanted a cheap veteran first baseman, Lau.
Yes.
Correct.